getting close to dove season. I have 2 guns that I'm gonna shoot today. This one is my 14. You might have seen it in one of my other videos, but this is pretty much what it looks like. Has some ammo holders on both sides there. Alright, this one is a Rossi Tuffy Turkey. Like I said again, it's a 410. So here's how you load it. So right here, there's little notches. So you want to press that down, and it opens that up. Hang on. I'm not gonna load it yet, but that's what it looks like. And then, so that's how you load it. And then this is the hammer here. You have to actually put the safety in a fire and then pull the hammer back. And then I like to just put it back to where he can't shoot it. So just gonna get the hammer down. There we go. Alright, so I think I'm gonna get my brother, make sure everybody's behind here, and start shooting. So alright, so this is what I'm gonna be aiming at. Right here, this is a picture of a bale. Just a cardboard box, you can use that. You can even draw a little dove on it if you want to. There's a hay bale behind it. So that's what I'm gonna be aiming at, so we're gonna head back in and shoot now. Alright, so I always shoot guns with my mom or dad, or both. That's what we're doing today, so I'm gonna load it up now. Don't know why the hammer's back. I got it down last time. Oh, maybe I didn't get it down. Anyways, just open it up like that. Load it in. Alright. Alright, so now I'm gonna shoot. Okay, gonna go check it out now. Alright, it looks like I'm hitting a little bit low and right here, but still got a couple pellets in there. That would be dead dove, I'd say. And one thing about doves, if these fish are doves, if they're about that far apart or something, about that far apart, you can shoot once and probably get both of them in one shot. Since it's a shotgun, it'll split out like that. So if this is a dove and this is a dove, you'd probably get both of them. So I think I'm probably gonna shoot this one more time and then move on to my next gun. So, alright, so I'm gonna shoot it again, another shell, just put it in like that. Okay. Alright, so up here again, I actually aimed at the same place just to make sure I didn't pull on that first one. So this is what it looks like. Still hitting low. Still got a couple pellets in there, so that would still kill a dove. So I think we're gonna try my next gun. Alright, so I flipped the box over, gonna aim there with this next gun, so I'm gonna go get it now. Alright, so this one is a semi-auto. I mean, just take this piece off to where it's like that, but I like to have it on. Alright, so this gun is a Escort 20 gauge semi-auto. You can pull this thing off. I like it with this thing on, and I'll show you how to load it. Alright, so to load it, you grab this and pull it back until it clicks. So it's like that. You can load it in, and then I think this thing it's like 3 shells, I think. And then, yeah, we roll this down. You press this to roll it down, And you can also load more in from down here. Safety's right there. Has a swing on it. A 20 gauge would be good for turkeys, doves, rabbits, stuff like that. So I think we're probably gonna shoot now. So just gonna get my headphones and a bullet and start shooting. All right, so everybody's behind us now. So now we're gonna load it up. That bullet. And I'm gonna slowly get it down. Just like that. Alright. Got the safety. Alright, so I just shot it. Still smoking out a little bit here. It immediately shoots it back and the shell injects, just flies out. So that's one good thing. Get the safety, send it down. Alright, so now you head up there and check it out. Alright, it looks like with this one I'm hitting a little bit high. So now I'm gonna aim maybe around in here this time. So hopefully I hit there. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And this semi-auto is also good for shooting stuff like out of the air. Since it's a semi-auto, you pull the trigger, then it loads one back up for you. The kick, it has a nice pattern. Doesn't kick too much. And I think it has 2 settings. I'll show you here. So this, I think, determines the settings. Right now it's flipped forward, so this will just kick back. But I think when it's flipped the other way, it will kick back and go forward. So that's, you'd want that for like if you're shooting stuff out there, like pheasant, quail, or chucker, stuff like that. So I'm just gonna set it down and probably shoot it one more time. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so I'm getting ready to shoot right now. Gonna roll it down. Okay. Okay. Just now shot it. And I actually want to show you something. Alright, so I just shot it, and I want to show you how far the shells will fly. Now, it is a little bit downhill, so it does go a little bit farther. But I keep seeing them kick all the way down here. Yep. Right here's one, right where I'm standing. And here's the other right there. So they do kick out pretty far. So we got those 2, just set them there. And now we're going to go check it out. Still looks like I'm hitting high though, for some reason. I was aiming around in here, but it still looks like I'm hitting high. I guess I'll try maybe another shot, and maybe aim down here. But, alright, so I'm gonna shoot again. This time I'm gonna try standing up again, see if that looks any better. Alright, getting ready to shoot. Alright, so looks like we got a couple pellets in here. Looks like most of them hit over there. I could have flinched that time, not exactly sure. But I think I might try shooting my 410 again, just for fun. Just shoot them a little bit. So, alright, so I'm actually not gonna aim low this time. I'm gonna sit down and try shooting. So, Keep my gun. Oops. Stop. Okay. Just gonna rest it on my knee right here. Alright. Getting ready to shoot. Alright, one thing that I found out, it's just thought he is sitting down for some reason. Kicked me back a little bit that time sitting down. So we're gonna go check it out now. Alright, I do not know why, but it's still hidden up here. But seems like it kicks, like it's less sturdy when you're sitting down like I was doing for some reason. You guys kind of knocked me back there. But I still like this gun. Alright, I'm back in the woods now. About dove season. I think like 5 more days until dove season. Got a little dove decoy that I'm gonna shoot at since it's not too good. Beak blown off. You know, I'm just gonna shoot at this one. It has a little hook here to where you can hang it. Just a little wire hook to where you can hang it. Most likely you'll be shooting dove with a shotgun, but I'm just gonna practice with my bow because I've shot a couple doves with my shotgun, like 3 or 4 doves, and I want to try to get one this year with a bow. My dad says I need to hit it 10 times at 12 yards or farther. This is about 13 yards from where I'm gonna be shooting, so I'm gonna try to put this piece of wood in here, and then I'm gonna try to put it in the ground or something. Now I'm going to try to just hang this here or something. Just put it right there. Using field points like that. This is about 13 yards, I think, if you can see it down there. Kind of hard to see, but I'm gonna see if I can hit it. Alright, I'm actually gonna go look for that arrow since it kind of went back in there. Alright, I'm actually gonna go look for that arrow since it kind of went back in there. Alright, so I found the arrow, and I forgot that we had a target in the back, so I'm actually just gonna put it behind the dove decoy. So hopefully if I do end up missing, I'll hit it. And I think Lo is gonna try shooting too.
Yeah.
So
Shoot a few shots. Let's just aim for the center bullseye.
Well, I want to go check out the shot real quick. It looks like I hit it, but I think it knocked it off before it could really penetrate it. But we still might be able to see where I hit. Yeah. Not a very good shot.
Yeah, you just skimmed it.
Yeah, I skimmed it right there. This is a 30-pound bow. A recurve. It's pretty hard, I think, to kill something with this. Well, yeah, you could probably kill a dove with it, but dove's also pretty small, so that does make it pretty hard.
One thing with a recurve is, like, you don't have sights that you can adjust like you do on a compound.
You got it.
And you can put them on. We don't have them on ours, so we just look down the air. But like the first shot, I aim right on the dove, or actually no, I aim below the dove. And the second shot, I tried aiming low right. But with a recurve, you have to adjust your aim.
Knocked it off. That was my last shot. You probably only gonna get one shot. But I hit right there, so not far from the last shot. You really need to try to hit around in here or the head. That's pretty much the kill zone on a dove. And one thing that you might also need if you're walking around the woods hunting that's good is a quiver. I'll put this one around my waist, but you can like put it around your shoulder too, to where you like reach behind your shoulder and pull one out. But I'll just put it here because it's easier for me to reach. So field points, feather fletch, 30-pound bow, dove target down there. It was looking good for a sec, but then it just dove down and left. Alright, let's go up there and pull the arrows. Alright, so my last shot right here, it actually hit the stick that the dove's hanging on. Well, probably hanging on. And my other two shots, this one was fairly close. My first one was looking pretty good. It looked from back there like it was heading towards it, and it just dove down here. But I think I'm just gonna keep shooting and see if I can hit it again. Bows, if you are going to hunt with them, you do need to practice a good amount. So like, it's gonna be dove season in, I think 5 days, like I already said. So I'm gonna try to hit this at least 10 times. I don't know if I'm gonna film it or not, but like, I'm gonna film this part, but like right at our house, we have a shooting range up there. I don't know if I'll film that part. Alright, so it's a few days later. We're down here at the pond, and my 14 here, and some headphones. Me and our dad were in here, because we saw some doves fly down here, and one actually flew down, and I shot it right over there. I think we ranged it afterwards. I think it was 16 yards, so it's right up here. Alright, so I think it was on this rock here, and now it's right here.